Excuse me, could I get you to turn her organ on, keyboard on? We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Okay, give me a hand. Follow me. Follow me.
trustworthy.
This sounds like a conversation we should have in private. Don't you think?
Commander, I just completed a new gadget that will solve that problem. The super silent fruit muffs. Whoever wears them won't be able to hear a thing.
Thank you, Agent L. Are these made of fruit cakes?
Yes, they are. Here you go. Try these on.
Commander, he followed us here, so I sort of had to tell him we were undercover.
Agent E, you wouldn't want to compromise our whole season, would you? Christmas Intelligent Kids wouldn't be secret if you know they weren't secret.
Excuse me.
Just a minute, please. We will be with you in a moment.
I know, Commander. I wouldn't do anything to jeopardize the CIK. Excuse me. I've done the calculations, and there's a 97% probability that Frankie will be a great addition to the CIK. I did knock off 3 points of his, well, slight tendency towards clumsiness. I can still hear you.
Oops, I was so sure these were going to work.
Agent L.
Maybe they need more walnuts.
Agent L, now he knows more than when he got here.
I can fix that. I recently invented a new gadget that will solve that problem.
Where is it?
Well, I tested it on myself, so I forgot where I left it, but I'm going to report it.
Agent E, we have no choice but to activate your friend. Your name?
Frankie.
Frankie. This year your codename will be Agent F. Welcome to the CIK.
What next? Do I get to go on spy mission? Take out some bad guys? Can I use karate? Hi-ya!
Oh, that won't be necessary. Please issue Agent F a hat. As you all know, each of our hats are equipped with communication devices just in case we need to get in contact with you.
Like a cell phone? Yes, but it's a hat. Yeah, have an eye hat. Cute.
I found it! I found the memory eraser! I just need to adjust the trigger.
But don't just stand there, bring it here.
Bring what there?
Forget him. Let me explain, Agent F. We spend our free time every December searching for ways to bring Christmas cheer to people who need it. And this time of year, there are a lot of them out there.
I have gathered you all here for a reason. We have a new mission.
Yeah!
Ooh, I love good mission.
Where's the memory eraser?
Memory eraser? There's no such thing. That is a great idea for an invention. But I do have a new invention that would be perfect for a silent night like this.
A silent night? A silent night!
Kids, why don't you explain to Agent F?
All the relatives, when it's a silent night, a quiet night, we slide on by in the blink of an eye, bringing Christmas cheer.
mission from a high-profile client who has just retained our services. As you all know, we normally like to fly under the radar and seek out our own Christmas missions, but this client's not particularly convincing on the phone. She insisted on coming in herself to give her the information of the mission.
Who is in charge here?
I am. You're busting you, Miss King. To agents, this is Miss Harriet King.
Parrot. Rhymes with parrot?
I'm sorry?
It's pronounced Harriet. The I is silent.
King. Okay, King Harriet. Got it.
Did you say King Herod?
I said King Harriet.
Well.
King, comma, Harriet.
Well, it sounded like you said.
I know what it sounded like, but...
Can we get on with this?
Certainly, Miss King.
Is this a secure location? May I speak freely?
Yes, you may speak freely in front of all my agents.
Agents? But these are just children.
Why, yes, but they are fully trained Christmas intelligent operatives.
Oh, well, that's what I get for skimming the contract, I guess.
Now that our team has been assembled, will you please fill us in on the details of the mission?
Absolutely. Lately, I've noticed some unusual activity at one of the many properties I own in this town, a local warehouse. There seems to be shipments arriving every day, brown paper packages of all shapes and sizes. Now, naturally, I try to stay out of the affairs of my tenants, but I do need to know if anything illegal is going on.
Commander, we can use my new invention, the jingle backpack.
I don't need to remind you of the track record of your inventions, do I? The chocolate anti-gravity boots.
The cotton candy umbrella.
Oh no, not this time. Oh no, not this time, Commander. The jingle alert has been tested and is field ready. When our CIK team retrieves the information from Miss King, I'll just push this button and alert you here at the base.
It doesn't explode or anything, does it?
Not so far.
Now, Agents E, L, and F, please assemble your supplies and meet at 2000 Bethlehem Way at 1700 hours.
Yes! My first mission!
Everyone else dismissed. Miss King, we normally only accept missions that include bringing Christmas cheer to people. After we uncover the information you need, we really like to do something special for the people there, if you don't mind.
Oh, well, that's your business, I guess. I just need you to do your spy thing. I'll take care of the rest.
All right, Miss King, Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry...
Christmas?
Ugh, yeah, that's the word. You see, it all started, oh, so many years ago. When I was young, there was a toy store down the street. Can I get a little more music in the monitor, please? Filled with fancy toys
Monitor!
and candy that was sweet.
Did you bring your microphone?
We didn't have much, so I wrote a note to Santa, asking him for one thing, a bicycle with training wheels. And I waited, but the present never came. That was the day I knew that Christmas and I were through. I don't like tinsel. I don't like eggnog, ornaments or mistletoe, wrapping paper, falling snow. I dislike elves. They're kind of creepy. Or boughs of holly, and I'm not too fond of people who are jolly. I mean, really, ho, ho, ho. Who's that happy? I don't like Christmas cards. They annoy me. Just an email and reindeer. Well, they bore me, and carols make my head ache. So please don't sing them. And don't take this the wrong way. But what's all the fuss about just one day? There's just no way to get around it. I don't like Christmas. You won't change my mind about it. I don't like Christmas. Everybody, I don't like Christmas. I expected a bigger response. That's okay, you'll get it next time.
You don't like Christmas? That's just crazy.
believe it, sweetie. I don't like candy canes, they give you cavities. And Christmas trees that aggravate my allergies. Stocking stuffers fall apart, so please don't buy them. And don't take this the wrong way, but what's all the fuss about just one day?
There's just no way to get around it.
I don't like Christmas.
We won't change your mind about it.
I don't like Christmas. Stop! Right here. And deep in the fine print, it clearly states, no Christmas celebrations. Soon I'll have the proof I need, and I can evict them for good! I really don't like Christmas.
Can you believe it's nearly time for our nativity play? Thank you all for working so hard to prepare for this community project. Before we continue the dress rehearsal, are there any questions?
Are we gonna have snack today? Can we get real live stream? Are you crazy? We'll snack on live stream.
Yes, there will be a snack today, and no, we will not be using live stream.
Also, this isn't a question, but I heard the Crosby kids have chicken pox.
Yes, I'm aware that our wise men will not be joining us tonight, but God will provide. He always does.
So it looks like you're doing a play. Should we activate the jingle alert? Not yet. We still don't know what's inside these boxes.
Wait, we need to be careful not to.
Let me help.
Well, who do we have over here? Come on now, don't be shy. Are you here for the rehearsal?
Yes, we are.
Well, this looks as if it will be perfect. 3 parts just opened up. Josiah, will you please help our new wise men with their costumes? Now, let's continue our rehearsal with a song about what was happening before the angels and before the manger. God's people were waiting, longing for a Savior.
The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. On those living in a land of deep darkness, a light has dawned. Isaiah 9:2.
The people that walked in the darkness of night, day so dark, then clouded up the light. In expectation, they waited in faith for hope for the future, a king to save. God with us, Emmanuel, Emmanuel, here with us, Emmanuel, Emmanuel, a miracle come down at last, Emmanuel, Emmanuel, to a broken world, the Messiah came, bringing peace and hope, with his mighty name, in just a baby.
can penetrate most any substance. Hey, can you go distract Miss Maple and the others while I go figure out what's in these boxes?
No problem. HF, this is what's called creating a diversion. Ouch! Oh no! I fell on a candy cane!
Oh no, are you alright?
Yes, it's a diversion. I'm drawing attention to myself so AJL can figure out what's going on with those packages.
Ah, nice. Oh, this is terrible. Can you walk?
Oh my goodness, what happened? Are you alright?
I fell on a candy cane!
How did the candy cane get on our stage?
I don't know, but I think my ankle is
The Xmas ray worked. Mission accomplished.
feeling much better, thank you.
Oh. Oh, thank goodness. Wise men, will you please help unload the boxes that have been arriving all month while the angels, sheep, and cows join me on stage?
And there were shepherds living in the fields nearby, keeping watch over the flocks at night.
Let's stop for a second. Shepherds, how should you be reacting right now?
Terrified.
I've seen you look terrified, and that's not it.
How about this?
Yeah, that's a little better, but not quite there yet. How would you react if your dog ate your iPod? Yes, that's quite a bit better, but let's keep working at it.
So what did you find out? Did your Xmas ray work?
Of course it worked. When do my inventions not work? Okay, I take that back.
What was inside? Was it something dangerously illegal?
Shoot.
Shoes? We can't activate the jingler if we don't have something more than shoes to report. Let's keep investigating.
Okay, cast, we have our shepherds and angels. Let's think about the message that the angels brought to those ordinary shepherds so long ago. They've been waiting for as long as they could remember, and the Messiah was just about to be born. It was the best news that they could have hoped for.
Don't be afraid. I got the greatest news in history. Don't be afraid. Though it seems a mystery, find a little child lying in a manger. This will be a sign. Finally, a savior in a baby.
Don't worry, Miss King. I'm sure we'll receive a transmission any minute now.
Excellent. I've scheduled a quick manicure in the lounge while we wait.
Lounge?
Why are we helping her?
What do you mean, Agent Tiny? She's our client. Of course we want to help her.
She doesn't like Christmas.
Why would you say something like that?
I heard her say it with my own ears. I heard her say if they were doing anything on Christmas, she would evict them. I don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound nice. It means kick them out. Oh no!
Don't panic, everyone. We'll simply call the emergency channels in their hats, telling them not to activate the jingle alert.
Attention, I have an update.
We are very excited to tell you that we have surpassed our goal in our tracking packages coming in by the truckload. At this rate, we'll be able to bless hundreds of families in our community.
I am very proud of each one of you. Many of you have even sacrificed buying gifts for your own families to help support this community cause.
Bingo. I think we got what we need. The boxes are filled with Christmas gifts for the community.
Okay, let's activate the jingle alert.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, let's set for the manger scene. Narrator.
While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born. She wrapped him.
Does anyone hear that? Where's that voice coming from?
My hat. Oh, sorry, I must have left myself. Weird ringtone, dude. I know, right?
Please, everyone keep your cell phones off until after this rehearsal. Continue.
While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born. She wrapped him in a cloth and placed him in the manger because there was no room for them in the inn. Tonight we can see a star shine, and its splendor fills up the sky. It's the same that appeared in the wise men revered when hope was born this night. trying to Evite?
I think you mean evict.
That's what I said. She's trying to kick them out. We need to warn these people. And this king gets here, the whole Christmas event will be ruined.
All right, everyone. Take your places for the scene with the wise men.
Mrs. Maple, we have something urgent to discuss.
Can I wait until after this final rehearsal? People are beginning to arrive, so we only have a few more minutes.
I hate to interrupt this little celebration.
Ma'am, the doors actually won't be opening for another 10 minutes, so if you could...
I've been watching you for weeks with these packages coming in and out, but I needed more. I needed real proof.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Of course you don't. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Miss Harriet King, and this is my building. But what you seem to have overlooked is that on page 147, section 2, and paragraph 3 of the rental agreement, it states that there is to be no celebrating of Christmas on the premises.
Why, no, I wasn't aware of that.
Always read the fine print, dear.
I can fix this right here. I'll zap her with my memory erase and she'll forget all about not liking Christmas.
Oh, how cute. It's a flashlight. Were you looking for this? Yeah, you left it in the lounge. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. You're in violation of the contract and are to be evicted. Effective immediately.
Oh no!
What about the
Miss-
gifts?
What about the nativity? What about the snack?
Listen, we don't need a building to show God's love. Our community has been selflessly giving of our time and efforts. And surely you understand this, King, that we have a huge event planned for tonight, so if you could...
Make an exception? Because it's Christmas? Not a chance. You have 10 minutes to leave the property or I'll call the authorities.
Listen, we don't need a building to show God's love. Our community has been selflessly giving of their time and treasures, and I know that God will honor these efforts.
But how do you know? The Bible says that we can trust God with all our hearts. He's in control.
Mary and Joseph trusted God when they heard that King Herod was after the baby Jesus. Mary believed that God had chosen her to give birth to his son, and she knew that he would continue to take care of them.
Be still and know that I am God. I'll be exalted over the nations.
There are days you wake up and nothing's going your way. It's not always easy to simply trust and obey. But who's the one who holds the earth in the palm of his hand? Who calms the winds and stormy seas and counts the grains of sand? As the heavens are higher than the earth, and the mountains rise higher than the sea, God's ways
and the manger scene will go right in front of the building.
Did I forget to mention that on page 147, section 2, and paragraph 4 of the contract, it states that if it's broken, everything in the building belongs to me.
You'll just start again. It's this stuff, and true treasure isn't anything you can hold or touch.
That's right, Josiah. It sounds like people are beginning to arrive. We will just continue our Christmas celebration without the props, the set, and even the gifts.
Well, good. You're taking this much better than I expected.
But I still don't understand. You've been collecting these boxes for months. Now you won't be able to help the community like you planned.
God's timing is perfect, and we don't want to be a part of anything that He is not directing. When it's time to give gifts, He will provide. Until then, we just need to offer ourselves as a gift to Him. Are we ready? Places, everyone.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and thank you all for coming. We've encountered a few obstacles today, but we are thrilled to remember with you the greatest Christmas gift ever.
The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. On those living in a land of deep darkness, a light has dawned.
For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders, and will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace.
So Joseph also went up from the town of Nazareth to Bethlehem, the town of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child.
While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born. She wrapped him in a cloth and placed him in the manger, because there was no room for them in the inn.
After Jesus was born, Magi from the east came to Jerusalem and asked, "Where's the one who's been born King of the Jews? We saw a star in the east and have come to worship him."
When they saw the star, they were overjoyed. On coming to the house, they saw the child with his mother Mary, and they bowed down to worship him.
Christine, I got something for you.
What? What do you mean?
It was my sister's and she was saying it for when it got bigger, so I want you to have it.
It's a bicycle with training wheels.
You said you wanted one.
But after I tried to stop the Christmas celebration, why would you be so kind to me?
God gave us the greatest gift of
that gift lives inside of us.
Giving our lives back to him is our gift.
Tissue. I need a tissue. And a latte while you're at it. Thank you, darling. Extra hot, 12 pumps vanilla. Well, this is... I just have never experienced this before. I'm at a loss, I say, a loss. No one has ever shown me such kindness, and I have been so less than perfect. There's a tiny chance I may have overreacted.
Well, when we give to others, we're imitating the greatest giver, who gave the ultimate gift to us 2,000 years ago.
God coming down and saving his people.
Well, that's just amazing. Well, what are you all just standing around for? We need to give all these packages to the people in the community who need them.
Want to help me pack up the gifts?
Only if I can ride my bicycle.
You know how to ride a bike?
No. How hard can it be?
Oh boy.
But first, I feel a song coming on. Can I have a spotlight? Follow me over here, please. Thank you. That's better. I like this garland. I like this wreath. And those jolly little elves. Well, I guess they're kind of sweet. I like those carols. So keep on singing. I just want to stand and say, let's all celebrate Christmas Day. There's just no way to get around it. I love Christmas. You won't change my mind about it. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. Everybody!
There's no way to get around it.
Let's give them all one great big hand again. Can we do that? Wow. That is such great work. You know, it's amazing. These kids get together, and I think they get their CDs to start learning this in September. So they've been putting in so much effort and work on this. And one of the things that we really believe is this is not just a play or a production, but it's an opportunity for us to invest in these kids. And I tell you what, they just do such a tremendous job learning all the lines, all of the parts, and I just think we ought to just real loud one more time give them a great big ovation. Wow. Fantastic. That's great. Now, I want to do something here for just a moment. Brother and Sister Carter, if you'll come up here real quick.